hidup kat Malaysia ni memang tak habis-habis kena cakap pasal racism kan? Actually, the most frustrating part is it's never quite in a way that makes things better and heals wounds. I spent most of last week thinking about what our former Prime Minister tweeted on the subject of racism in Malaysia.
Halo guys, selamat datang di Informasi. Kali ini kita akan membahas tentang keresahan warga keturunan India dan Cina di Malaysia semakin terdengar lantang. Terutama ketika pernyataan dari tokoh-tokoh politik senior seperti Dr. Mahathir Mohamad memperkuat narasi bahwa menjadi orang Malaysia berarti harus mengikuti budaya dan bahasa Melayu. Ucapannya yang menyebut bahwa bahasa dan budaya harus tunduk pada budaya Melayu dianggap oleh banyak kalangan sebagai bentuk normalisasi eksklusi etnis, seolah hanya Melayu yang sah menjadi pusat identitas nasional, sementara etnis lain adalah tamu yang harus menyesuaikan diri sepenuhnya, tanpa hak untuk membawa serta kebudayaan mereka secara utuh. Warga India dan Cina Malaysia menilai pendekatan ini bukan saja diskriminatif secara simbolik, tetapi juga menciptakan luka psikologis yang dalam. Mereka lahir, tumbuh, bersekolah, dan bekerja di tanah yang sama, namun tetap dipandang sebagai pendatang. Lebih ironis lagi, banyak elemen budaya mereka, seperti makanan khas Cina dan India, telah diadopsi sebagai bagian dari identitas Malaysia, dari roti canai, teh tarik, hingga nasi kandar dan char kway teo. Jika kebudayaan mereka telah menyatu dalam identitas nasional, mengapa identitas mereka sebagai manusia justru ditolak untuk sepenuhnya dianggap Malaysia?
Fun times. It was a long thread that touched on Malaysians of Chinese and Indian ethnicity who, according to him, refused to assimilate and accept the Malaysian culture. So that is why we are orang asing. Here are some interesting things he tweeted.
Kita tidak menekan penukaran agama, tetapi bahasa dan budaya haruslah mengikut budaya Malaysia, iaitu Melayu. Tetapi orang Cina dan India di Malaysia bertegas untuk bertutur dalam bahasa Cina dan India. Saya tidak suka sentuh berkenaan kaum Cina dan India Malaysia.
Dan sikap dalam dua muka mereka. As you can see, nothing revolutionary on you, but as always, it hurts and cuts very deep. Geram sebab banyak yang dikatakan memang tak benar lah ya.
You are fake news.
As a Malaysian, I am deeply offended. You think my ancestors served tofu sambal with banana leaf mila? That's the product of the marriage between Chinese, Indian and Malay cuisine. Orang asal culture is Malaysian culture, Malaysian Indian culture is Malaysian culture, Malaysian Chinese culture is Malaysian culture, Malaysian Malay culture is Malaysian culture. Yisang is also Malaysian culture, Tuak is Malaysian culture, Lino Pot is also Malaysian culture. All of us contribute to what we know as Malaysian culture today. Come on lah, no single ethnic group can lay claim to what is Malaysian culture today. A lot came from orang asal, and just because it's not popularized in Semenanjung, Malaysia, doesn't make it not Malaysian culture. And the rest came from Indians, Chinese, Thais, Indonesians, and people from our neighboring countries, constantly evolving and enriched by all those who choose to call Malaysia home. Also, so many things that we take pride in and enjoy as Malaysians are the result of migration and immigration. Everything has melted together. Cuma orang je ramai nak duduk macam nasi sebutir-butir, tak nak campur. Nasi campur tu sedap tau tak? Kenapa nak sangat duduk asing-asing ni? Since little but food is uniting us at the moment, I nak continue using food references. You think roti canai was born and bred here? Babe, parota was popularized in Malaysia by South Indian cooks and labourers. Migrant workers brought that over, tambah local elements, and now what? We have more than 30 different kinds of roti canai that are uniquely Malaysian. I tell you, Indians back in India don't really eat roti canai with condensed milk. Malaysians do. Teh tarik? Black tea was introduced by Chinese traders. The tarik-tarik thing was said to have been made a thing by South Indian labourers here. Yisang yang kita semua excitedly toss during CNY season? Born in Seremban, created by a Cantonese immigrant from China. This constant need to alienate us and say we are not Malaysian or not Malaysian enough is honestly getting old. But you know what? Unfortunately, somehow, it always works to further divide us. So weird lah, because when I think home, India isn't what comes to mind. Ask all your Chinese Indian friends. They're not going to say China, India. They're going to say Malaysia. I'm also really sick and tired of constantly hearing that being monolingual and monocultural will immediately solve all of our problems. You think what? This one magic ah? First of all, discriminating against people because they don't or can't speak in Bahasa Malaysia is messed up on several cake lapis layers. Malaysians have their own reasons. Some memang tak ada opportunity to learn, or it's just not a part of their culture or the places they grow up in. Some may also be battling their inner shame related to their own languages and cultures that might have something to do with living in a post-colonial world. Some may have also chosen to mainly speak their native languages because why not? This obsession with monolingualism and monoculturalism makes no sense. Human beings are perfectly capable of speaking multiple languages and subscribing to many cultures that they may relate with because of the world we live in. That's why they call melting pot lah. And what about our orang asal who have their own cultures and languages? Takkanlah nak suruh diorang lupakan bahasa dan adat sendiri which are also native to this land in the name of patriotism. You know, believe it or not, many things can coexist one. We can speak our mother tongues, speak our national language, also speak the languages of our fellow Malaysians, celebrate multiple New Years. I can celebrate my Tamil New Year, I can celebrate Chinese New Year, I can celebrate the Gregorian calendar on the 1st of January. Celebrate every New Year I want to celebrate because I have ties to it. Speak many languages and take pride in not only our ethnic cultures but also the culture of our nation. Please get that in your head. And don't worry if it doesn't, I will repeat it until it sinks in. Other Malaysians will also help repeat it. Goodbye. Sekian, terima kasih. Stop being so divisive and racist. Stop wasting your time lah, seriously.